athletes also. So how do you say that athletes should come to you, and what would you provide, and what's the USP? That's my question.
Fantastic. Now what is our USP? Great question. As I said, why should an athlete come to me? An athlete will come to me because I will ensure that the kind of passion that an athlete puts into his training, to his nutrition, to the hours he spends in the gym to win that Olympic gold or win a World Cup for India, is the same amount of time I would spend off the field working on his portfolio. Now, with my competitors in the market, as I did mention towards the end of my presentation, they look to use the cricketer to build themselves rather than use their company to grow with the sportsman. I would not go up to an established cricketer like a Virat Kohli and say, wow, you're 3 crores in the brand market. I'd love to work with you because I'm going to start making the big bucks. My cell phone's going to be ringing all day. And you're going to have the wonderful deals with Titan and Royal Challenge Whisky and everything else. I would like to work with a younger sportsman and say, I am going to grow with you in your infancy. I'm going to ensure that you understand what your standing is in the market, you understand what your worth is, and you realize that there is someone who is as passionate about you, trying to work off the field tirelessly, just to ensure that the public knows about you, the media knows about you, the sponsors know about you. And I am not, again, as I said, in the business to make a quick buck or be a middleman, but what we want to do is make the sportsman our focal point and try and give them that kind of dedication which, only sportsmen like Mr. Halappa, Mr. Felix Patel, who goes into being a professional athlete. And if your manager puts in that off the field, it makes a very fruitful relationship.
Sure.
So what is the business proposition for you? Like, if you work on some contract value or fixed fees or something different?
With the sportsman?
Yes.
As of now, because the talent that I represent are upcoming, I don't work on a minimum guarantee perspective where I guarantee them a certain amount of earnings per year. What I intend to do at this stage is obviously just tell them that we work on a very simple success fee model, that if you do get a product support deal or a cash deal, the regular success fee does accrue from the same. And what makes our business proposition very useful is that for a Raghunath today, if he walked into a Globo Sport or if he walked into a RT Sports or a Cornerstone, with due respect to all my competitors in the market, he won't be a very attractive proposition to a firm that's churning in brands every day for a Virat Kohli or a Rohit Sharma. And again, any hockey player who's played for India in the last 10 years will tell you that having a cricketer dominate his space. So my proposition and proposal with a player is very simple, that I don't guarantee you money, although I know the name of this game is all about the money which he's going to look at. But I try and grow my relationship with him so that I can ensure that I have about a year with the player, something like a honeymoon period, I'd say, and ensure that by the time we get to the tricky phase of, the marriage and the rocky part, there are more sponsors and money coming into it. Yeah.
So how long your contracts are coming?
We work for about from 1 year to 3 years. With Kunal, who's 24 today, he currently does play Ranji and hopes to play for India by the time he's 26. So I work with him I will be working with him for the next 3 years, just to ensure that while I've been with him as part of his growth, and when he's a big star, when the media is chasing him and when he's on the front page of every newspaper, I still am with him and I'm still working with him. So working in the infancy now, working in an advanced
So the thing is, the sports fans, basically